Happy morning, children. Now we will start with practice set 1.4, third example. Now in the third example is given, in a competitive exam, 50 students passed in English. See here, 50 students they are passing in English. 60 students they passed in maths. And 40 students passed in both the subjects. None of them fail in both the subjects. Find the number of students who passed at least in one of the subjects. So the first thing is we should know what to find in this. Competitive exam is there. 50 are passing in English. See here. So how we will do this sum? 50 students. See, I have drawn with the help of Venn diagram. E means number of students who have passed in English. How many have passed in English? 50. So, from here to here, this green you see the region, the boundary. From here to here, this full. This is what? Passed in English. Okay. Now, passed in English, how many are there? 50. From, see here, from here to here 50. Passed in English. 50. Correct. Now, from here to here, if we draw it like this, vertical if I show you, from here to here, all this red. Okay. So, this part, from here to here, what is the total? Passed in maths, that is 60. Passed in maths 60. Passed in English 50. Correct? Now, if you see properly, see, this region is the intersection of horizontal, this also, and vertical also, this region. So, in this region, passed in both. Passed in, the students have passed in English also and maths. How many are they? That is, this region is having 40 students, this region. So, I will just write it down here, 40. Okay, here 40 students are there. Now, only from here to here, how many students are there? Here both, English also they have passed and maths also. Both subject they have passed. So, there are students who have not passed in English. There are students who have not passed in maths. But students who have passed in both are, that is this region. English also passed, maths also passed, both. 40 are there. So, here I can just write it little 40. Now you can see 40 have passed, this region. So, I'll just rub out this. So, now this English, how many are there from here to here? Green, 50. Correct? Here to here both are there. So, only passed in English means what? This region, from here to here. That is 50 minus 40, which is equal to 10. Followed? Now, this point you should understand. Students who have passed in English, how many are there? Total number of students who have passed in English are 50. Okay, from here to here. But the students who have passed, from here 40 students are passing in both. Passing in both. English also and maths also. All these dots we can see. These are all students passing in English also and maths also. So, this region will be what? The students who have passed, 50 students passed in English. Out of that, there are 40 who have passed in maths also. Correct? It is common region, no? So, 50 minus 40 means 10 means students who have passed in only English. Okay, here same way, students who passed in maths 60. I will write it like this, 60 are there. 60 means what? From red region, this full region. Correct? From year to year 60. Only passed in maths means what? This 40 is what? There are some students who have passed in English also. English is also there and maths is also there because it's a common region. Passed in both is there. So if I want only student passed in maths, that will be what? From here to here, this region. This common region you have to subtract. That point should be understood by you. Ki here both are there. English B, maths B. But here, from here to here, this region. Excluding this region means 40 I have to subtract. So 60 minus 40 is 20. Correct? So 10 plus 40 is 50. 50 plus 20 is 70. So they have clearly mentioned this point here, that whatever students who have appeared for competitive exam, so there are some students who have passed in English only. Only in English they have passed. There are 10 students who have passed in only English. And there are 20 students who have passed in only maths. And many are there, 40 are there, passed in both English and maths both. Correct? So now the question is, they are telling here one thing is being mentioned. None of them fail in both the subjects. Means there is no student who has failed in both the subjects. Means here all, some are passing in English, some are passing in maths, some are passing in both. So outside this region, we are not going to have any element. So this will be failure, no? Because only two subjects information is being given. This will be failure. But failure is not there at all. Followed? This point you should understand. Failure is not at all there. So, what you have to find is what they have said. None of them fail in both the subjects. Find the number of students who passed at least in one of the subjects. So, how many will be there? At least in one of the subjects. Either English or maths, or isme 40 both. So, what you have to find is this only, what I have already done. Passed in English 10, passed in both the subject 40, and passed in maths 20. 10 plus 40, 50, 50 plus 20, 70. These are the students who have passed in at least one of the subjects. So with the help of Venn diagram, directly it can be done, and with the help of formula also you can do. So what answer you want here is, number of students who pass at least in one of the subject is nothing but E union M you want. And what is E union M? 10 plus 40 plus 20. That is 70. Followed? So with the help of Venn diagram, quickly it can be done. And now what they have given, E means English we have taken. Correct? So universal set, in the universal set, all the students who have passed in competitive exam will actually be equal to A union B. That also should know, because no one has failed. So outside there is nothing. So A union B will be equal to the number of elements in the universal set. That also point should be understood by you. So now at least in one of the subject is our formula of A union B. The element belongs to A. If it does not belong to A, it will belong to B. And belonging to both, we are writing it only once. Correct? So A union B you have to find at least in one of the subject. If not E, then M. If not M, then E. So we are mentioning A union B as at least in one. Okay. So now we will write number of elements. What is given? Number of elements in set E, that is sub students passed in English, is 50. Correct? And students who passed in maths is 60. And passed in both the subject is E intersection M, that is 40. And what we have to find? E union M. And E union M is nothing but, so what I'll do, I'll write like this: number of students who passed at least in one of the subject is equal to, so number of students past. Either in English, I'll write like this, either in English or maths. Either one at least you want. That you have to find is nothing but E union M. That you should know. Okay. So by Venn diagram directly also I can write now 10 plus 40 plus 20 and finish it off. And by formula also we can do. Whatever is your choice, you can solve it and you can get. By Venn diagram directly now what I will write? E plus this 10 plus 40 plus 20, that is 70. That is my answer. N E union M is equal to, with the help of Venn diagram, is equal to 10 plus 40 plus 20, that is 70. 10 plus 40 plus 20, that is 70. This is my answer with the help of Venn diagram, because I made you understand here to here, here to here and here to here, like that. And by formula how we will do? Formula also very simple. Now A union B formula we were applying. Now what? Number of elements of E union M, that is number of elements of E plus number of elements of M minus number of elements of E intersection M, which is equal to 50 plus 60 minus 40, which is equal to 110 minus 40, that is 70. So E union M is nothing but number of students who pass at least in one of the subject, and that is nothing but that is equal to total number of students, because there is no failure. So number of students passed in either English or maths is equal to total number of students. Followed? That is E union M, which is equal to universal set. Followed? So you can once again write number of students who pass at least in one of the subjects is equal to, wordings can be written in any way, number of students passed in at least one of the subject is equal to 70. Followed? So you have to solve the sums like this. With this I have completed this exercise 1.4.